Welcome back to another World Cup recap, Serie A style. Today we're going to look at Friday, November 25th and all the games that took place there. A lot of Serie A players were involved. Let's get into it. First, we're going to get into Wales versus Iran. Iran wins 2-0. Of course, no Serie A players for Iran, but we're going to look at Wales and Ethan Ampadu. This match was arguably a weaker match. Not arguably, it was a weaker match by Ampadu compared to the first game against the United States. He played only 77 minutes in this one, 81% passing through 76 touches. Crossing-wise, did not complete a single cross. Completed 50% of his long balls. Dispossessed twice in this one. Did get 2 blocks, 2 clearances, and an interception as well, 5 recoveries of the ball. However, he was pretty poor on the ground duels and aerial duels, so the Spezia player is going to get a rating of 6.5 out of 10 for me in this one. Moving on to our next game, the host Qatar versus Senegal. Senegal win 3-1. As mentioned before, Qatar do not have any Serie A players. Most of the players play in the league over there in Qatar. So moving on to for Senegal, Foda Ballatore again did not play, but he picked up a little bit of knock here, so explains why he's not playing in this one. Bolaya Dia, though, on the other hand, did play it once again, and he was actually had a better game than his first game in this one. He had 1 goal on 2 shots with 70% passing accuracy. He had 34 touches in this one, 100% from dribbles being successful, and long balls, surprisingly for the big man. He was dispossessed, though, 3 times, had a clearance, an interception, and recovery to mention. He, too, like Ampadu, not very good on the ground and aerial duels, but big goal for him, big goal for Senegal. Again, they win 3-1, and I'm going to give him a rating of 7.5 out of 10 in this one. Now we're moving on to Netherlands versus Ecuador. A draw in this one, 1-1. We had 4 Serie A players to mention in this one. Martin de Roon played 11 minutes in this one, so a little bit more than in the first game. 89% passing from 10 touches. He won all of his tackles and even got a recovery of the ball. Better performance? I guess you can't say because he played only 3 minutes in the last game or whatever. So I'm going to give him a rating of 6.5 out of 10 in this one. Now moving on to another Atalanta player, Koopmeiners. Koopmeiners did get the start in this one. He actually played 79 minutes in this one. He had 1 shot in this one, 76% passing on 56 touches. He was very poor from crosses and long balls as well. He was dispossessed 2 times. Defensively, he got a block, clearance, interception, 4 recoveries of the ball. He also won a majority of his ground and aerial duels in this one. Koopmeiners gets a rating of 7 out of 10 for me in this one. Another game, another did not play for Stefan de Vrij, so we move over to Denzel Dumfries in this one. And he had an improved performance actually in this one. Still not that great, but played all 90 minutes. He completed 63% of passing on 44 touches, completed 50% of his long balls, and 100% of his tackles won, which is amazing from Dumfries, right? He also had 1 interception and won the majority of his ground and aerial duels. A better game, still not that great, but I'm going to give him a rating of 6.5 out of 10 in this one. And we're going to end up on the roundup with England versus USA. 0-0 in that game. This featured 2 Serie A players, both for the United States. First up for the Americans, Weston McKennie. Again, he was the quietest of the 3 midfielders. However, all 3 midfielders played very well in this one. Weston played 77 minutes in this one. 2 shots on target, 90% passing, which is pretty good for Weston. He did have 1 chance created and a big missed opportunity where it really should have scored a goal in that one. From 6 yards away, skies the ball. He's gonna have nightmares about that one. On 47 touches, he was 100% from dribbles and crosses. Also 100% from long balls. He was dispossessed 1 time in this one. He did win 50% of his tackles, had 1 clearance, 4 recoveries in this one. Now he won 67% of his ground duels, but shockingly won 0% of his aerial duels. A guy really known for his aerial ability did not do well in this game in that aspect of it. But nonetheless, a very solid game, very good game for Weston McKennie. The Juventino gets 7.5 out of 10 from me in this one. Moving on to the Milan player, Serginho Dest. Another solid performance from the right back. He played 78 minutes in this one and was dangerous in the attacking aspect of the game. Really, the only thing lacking was the final third, the final shot. He got into the box very well in this game, created 2 chances, but the shots were lack. A better right back would have scored those goals. He kind of just fluffed those shots that he had. He did complete 85% passing, pretty good in that respect, of 51 touches. He completed 50% of his crosses in this one. Long balls, didn't complete a single long ball, but the short game was rather good for Serginho Dest. He had 4 clearances in this one, 1 recovery of the ball, and he also committed 3 fouls. So overall, I'm going to give Serginho Dest another 7 out of 10 in this one. Okay, that wraps up match day 6. Not many players to get into more match day 7, but yeah, if you want to catch more World Cup action, stay up to date by clicking this next video right over here. We'll catch you in the next video.